today we are going to continue our lesson. Okay, so to start, this is our learning objective for today, where at the end of the lesson, I expected you to identify the two main points accurately from the listening text that we will be listening after this. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, let's take a look at these two pictures. What do you guys think? What our topic will be today?
Technology.
Technology, cars,
Future.
future. Okay. So, before we start, how do you imagine transportation in the future?
Wings.
Yeah, we will have flying cars. Okay. What about you, Elisa? What do you think about this?
Everything moves faster.
Okay. Okay, good. So now I will introduce briefly about our topic today. So we are going to examine the future of transportation, focusing on the flying cars as a blend of aviation and also automobile technology. And it also highlights their potential benefits such as faster travel, reduced traffic, and also addressing challenges like safety, infrastructure, and also sustainability. And our topic today will also reflects the humanity's drive to innovate through science and technology. Okay, so let's take a look at this one word. Okay, let's focus on the big word there, which is the innovation. Okay, so innovation is a fresh concept or invention. Okay, so what are the words that you guys can see from this picture?
Activity.
Activity, yes.
Solution.
Okay.
Illumination.
Illumination.
New.
Stimulation. Stimulation. Okay.
Solution.
Solution. Yes. Okay, good. So, these are the other two related vocabulary with the innovation just now, which is sustainable, which means something that will last for a long period without damaging the environment. And also autonomous, which means capable of functioning on its own. Okay, so we will continue with our lesson today with some listening activity. Okay, so I will play this audio. I want you to pay attention to it and make sure to take notes on whatever important notes or any ideas that you listen from it. Okay?
Science and Technology. Unit 6, Flying Cars. Listen to this. This newspaper article says that some scientists are working on a new kind of airplane. People can use these flying cars for short trips.
How interesting.
The article says the first flying car might be ready within the next few years.
That's quite soon. How would this flying car work? Can anybody use one, or is it only for people who know how to fly airplanes?
You don't need to be an airplane pilot to use a flying car. The article says there would be a computer inside the car that would know where you want to go. The driver does not need to control the car unless something goes wrong.
Does the article say how much a flying car would cost? It will probably cost too much money. We would not be able to afford one.
True, but wouldn't it be nice to fly over traffic jams instead of sitting in the middle of them?
Yes, but then we might end up with traffic jams in the sky.
Okay. So, from the video just now, what do you guys think the video is about? Okay, other than that?
Modern technology.
Innovation. Okay. Right? What do you think?
It's about future.
Future. Okay. We'll take a look again at the script just now. Okay, I will play the audio once again, and this time we are going to discuss what actually the video is about. Okay?
Science and Technology. Unit 6, Flying Cars. Listen to this. This newspaper article says that some scientists are working on a new kind of airplane. People can use these flying cars for short trips.
How interesting.
The article says the first flying car might be ready within the next few years.
That's quite soon. How would this flying car work? Can anybody use one, or is it only for people who know how to fly airplanes?
You don't need to be an airplane pilot to use a flying car. The article says there would be a computer inside the car that would know where you want to go. The driver does not need to control the car unless something goes wrong.
Does the article say how much a flying car would cost? It will probably cost too much money. We would not be able to afford one.
True, but wouldn't it be nice to fly over traffic jams instead of sitting in the middle of them?
Yes, but then we might end up with traffic jams in the sky.
Okay, so let's take a look at the text. So this dialogue is actually talk about the flying cars, which they mention about that we don't need to be an airplane pilot when using it, and then it also talks about which is it going to cost a lot, and then also talking about the traffic jams and which that actually the challenges of using the flying cars in the future if we use it. Okay, so now I have another short video to show you guys. So from the video just now, what do you guys think? Is it interesting, or is it really that, fun to use that flying cars? What do you guys think?
Yeah, interesting. It's very futuristic.
Okay. So now moving on to our activity today, which is a speaking activity. So in a group, I want you guys to discuss these 3 questions. What is unique features that flying cars owns? And how does it compare to regular cars? And also, what are the possible challenges of flying cars? So for this activity, okay, I already shared the link in our group before. So for this, each group, I want you guys to fill in this 3 box, which is the 3 questions just now. I'll give you guys 10 minutes to work on this, okay? Discuss among you guys and write or type in any points or anything that you guys discuss regarding the questions. Okay? Any problems? Can you guys edit the notes? No?
Ini sudah yang lain punya. Oh, page tu tertambah.
Yeah.
Big page.
Okay, what about now? Are you guys okay?
Yes.
Okay. So 10 minutes. minutes left. Okay. Are you guys okay? Do you guys need any help?
More time.
More time. Okay, 1 minute left. Okay, time's up. Are you guys done?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I want each group representative to present what have you discussed, okay, on this. Okay, so first, can I have group 1 to start?
Yes, me. So for the first question, our group answer is the unique features is that the flying cars have futuristic design, which is very different from the regular car that we have now, and it also equipped with modern technology. As you can see on the dashboard, it's full of screen and holograms. So for the second question, so of course, obviously the car can fly, and it was handled by computer, so it can be autopilot. And the third one, the car can be driven faster than the regular car. So for the third question, our answer is flying car. We believe it will cause more pollution, because I think we think that it produce more gases like carbon monoxide. And also the second one is air accident, as we don't have any air police traffic to control the flying car. And the third one, it will cost too much. So that is from our.
Okay, that's good. Thank you, group 1. Okay, now let's see. How about group 2? For the first question, our group choose that the flying cars can fly on the air. And then I think that the car will have fans, just like the helicopter. And then the design will be more futuristic rather than. And then it will use a computer system. And as for the second question, of course it can drive it. We can drive it on the road and the sky. And it will be autopilot. We don't need a pilot driver, but we can control it our own if we want. And I think we think that it will be more faster than the regular cars. And we also think that it may cost a little more expensive. And then for the third question, it will cause traffic jam on the sky. And it will cost too much. And then we think that it will possible cause an accident on the sky and cause the climate change to the carbon monoxide. Okay, good. Thank you, group 2. Okay, now we're going to the last group, which is group 3.
Okay, so for the first question, in our opinion, unique features that flying cars own are they have wings or fans to fly on air, and the interior designs are futuristic, as in, for example, the dashboards, they would use non-physical things such as hologram. Okay, and then they will use modern technology. For the second question, how does it compare to regular cars? They are more faster. The designs are cooler and smarter than regular cars. They can fly or be driven on regular roads or on air. And of course, it is more expensive than regular cars because it requires modern technologies, the fans to fly, and all that. For the third question, possible challenges of flying cars, we think that there will be high possibilities of car accidents happen on air because there are no proper safety guidelines, and there are no road signs, traffic lights, and so on. And it is of course hard to produce because nowadays we still are in lack of modern technologies.
Okay, good. So thank you to all groups. So from your ideas that you have presented this now, I can see that all of you get what we learned today. Okay, so now moving on to our last part of today's lesson, which is the reflection part. Okay, so before we end our class today, I would like you guys to think and reflect on these two questions. Would you use a flying car? Why or why not? Okay, I'll give you 3 minutes to work on these two questions, and then I'll ask you guys after this. Okay? After 3 minutes. you done?
Yes.
So now I would like you guys to share what do you guys think about these two questions just now. Okay, so can I have Anne to share what do you think about these two questions?
Me, I think that I would like to use flying car because I think it will be more convenient to use. Because it's more faster than the regular car and it can shorten the time traveling time from one place to one place.
Okay, good. Thank you, Anne. What about Elle? What do you think?
In my opinion, I will not use a flying car because I am still worried about the possible occurrence of accidents on air.
Okay, interesting. What about Fred? What do you think?
Yes, I believe I will use a flying car because it will help me to travel faster to anywhere that I want, especially to the place where the road, the land road is not really accessible by regular cars. So yes, I think I will use flying car.
Okay, good. Okay, so thank you everyone for your answers. Okay, so I hope everyone understand and get what we learned today, okay, which is about the flying cars. Okay, so before we end our question, do you guys have anything to ask?
No.
Okay, so thank you for your active participation in today's class, and I'll see you in our next class. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, teacher.